recording on my screen recording, and I'm also gonna screen record here, press record here. So the thing with this Riverside is that you see the numbers, that there can be also audience joining in, but generally, so they can watch it. Have you ever used this platform before?
I've used so many
Yeah.
platforms for interviews and podcasts. I don't think I've used this one before though.
Okay, cool. Okay, can you introduce yourself and tell me exactly how you pronounce your name?
My name is Sasha Milic.
Yeah. Tell me about yourself, Sasha. Why are you here? How did we meet?
I actually I don't think we actually met at the Blockchain Oracle Summit. However, now that I'm talking to you, we did.
I don't think so. I don't.
But now that I'm
Wait,
talking to you,
wait.
I feel like I walked by
We
while you were
did.
talking to
We
someone.
did. Like
Because I
we
remember
had each
it was
other's. Yeah. Like, look, it was a small
something.
conference.
I don't know if I'm confusing you with someone else, but like I think you were talking about like Atlantis or past lives or something.
Most likely, it was me. I was sitting there with crystals, like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, no, because like when we were messaging on Telegram, I was like, I don't think I've met this
Mm-mm.
person there, but now that I'm seeing you and talking to you, I'm like, I think you were the person that I walked by and I was like, she's not talking about blockchain, she's talking about something else.
Everything is blockchain, but yeah, sure. Go on. So we did our bodies have connected in the same environment.
Our auras
We
meshed.
did, yes. And it was Berlin in 2022 in beginning of June, I think, right?
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
was the Oracle Summit.
yeah. It was a good conference. It was like
It
my
was a good
favorite conference I've ever been to. It was a mix of like really big nerds, like people that are really interested in technology, but it was also like super fun because the organizers previously hosted like yacht parties. So it was like a mix of like it kind of cut out a lot of the shilly stuff at most conferences. So it was just like pure tech conversations and just a lot of fun. So I liked
It
it a
was a
lot.
good one. I agree with you. One of the best ones. Big statement, but really it is. I've been to so many conferences specifically, in the Web3 world for the past 2 years, or, a year and a half. I felt like much more connected with people on that conference, and I felt like I could be deeper myself and really learn about the people behind technologies rather than the technologies that they're building, because I knew that I'm going to learn about technologies eventually. I wanted to connect with the human beings there.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
tell me about yourself. Where are you standing at? What brought you to the Oracle Summit and to the Telegram group that we're in, which is the Oracle's Alliance?
Yeah. So I was a speaker at the Oracle Summit and I was also in a panel, and that's because I was a co-founder of API 3, which is a project in the Oracle space. I don't currently work for the project anymore, but I have been working in the Oracle space for like 2 3 years.
Yeah.
And then I sort of like informally I was a Chainlink investor like early 2019 or something, and then I'd actually ended up sort of doing consulting and working with Chainlink for a bit. um, so yeah, I've been interested in oracles. Actually, I do have a little interesting story. Like I remember someone explaining to me like Ethereum in like 2017, 2016 or 2017. And I remember I understood like the concept of like a programmatic contract and like having those things execute, not having to trust like lawyers and a lot of bureaucracy to have business contracts. But I was just like, I was so confused because I'm like, if I hire someone to fix my fridge, how does anyone know they fixed my fridge? Like how does anyone know that anything happened? So it was already kind of, which is essentially what the Oracle problem deals with, is
Yeah.
getting outside information into these contracts. So I already, like, when someone was explaining to me Ethereum, my brain immediately went to how does anyone know anything happened in the outside world, which is essentially the Oracle problem. So when I got interested again into crypto in early 2019, I heard about Chainlink, which was the first project I heard of working on the Oracle problem. And it clicked for me instantly because it was basically answering or attempting to answer the question